Good morning, folks, and welcome to another video. Hope you guys are having a great week. Y'all check it out. It is before daylight because we're going hard at it during the month of January. Today we're going to target a fish that I have not caught in over a year. We're going to target everything as we always do, but I want one specific fish. And it is garbage day, which means I got to throw my fish carcasses and bait and stuff in the garbage. I almost forgot about that. It's nice having a freezer, I can tell you that, because you can just put your fish carcasses and bait and stuff in there. We actually just bought this freezer right here for the garage, and so it's nice because, yep, there's another carcass right here that we need to dispose of. Let's go fishing. We are locked and loaded. All right, folks, we are on the way, and if you're just tuning into the channel, it is wintertime here in Florida, and I'm trying to post 3 videos a week, all right? That is the goal. We're gonna post 2 fishing videos where we go out and fish, and then a 3rd video where we talk about fishing or talk about something in the industry or something like that. We'll see what happens, but we're definitely gonna stay consistent. I can promise you guys that. It is still not even daylight yet, and we're down here ready to go fishing. I did learn a lesson, okay? I got down here ready to launch before daylight to get out here. I forgot to bring my light set up for the kayak, so I had to wait till it gets daylight because you can't be pedaling around here in the dark and may get run over by a boat or something. And on the way here, I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story that happened to me. A little life business lesson here, but yesterday I was in Publix and I had somebody come up to me. They're like, "Hey Brant, congratulations on your channel. I gotta say, I started watching you 6 to 7 years ago and I didn't like your videos." And you know what my response was? I didn't like my videos either. I'm a normal person, just like you guys. I picked up a camera, decided to do this. I didn't know anything about filming. And you know what? All you can do in any business is try to get better and try to perfect your craft. And I do believe with consistency over the last 5 or 6 years and trial and error and learning and getting better, I have made these videos a whole lot better than they were 6 to 7 years ago. That guy had every right to tell me that. If you stay focused on that one thing and don't go chasing the shiny pearls and just try to expand, try to perfect your craft, try to offer an amazing product. And I'm still every day trying to perfect my craft, trying to offer a better product, trying to get better, trying to expand, trying to add things here to the business, but ultimately thinking about what does the audience want to see? What can I do to make this better and more enjoyable for them? We're about to start off doing one of my favorite types of fishing, and that is a popping cork and a live shrimp. The reason I like this so much is, hey, who doesn't love to see a cork go under? I also got a new camera angle today. We're gonna see if we like that for the kayak. I think it might open it up some more. All right, y'all, first cast right here. We're just gonna hop and cork fish through here. And I've also got some lures to throw. Oh man, I just got hammered. Golly. What the heck, dude? He came off. Dang. I just got absolutely hammered. First bite of the day right here, y'all. And it was a good bite. I could tell it was a good bite, and I don't know, I just missed him. Dang. Man, that was a good bite. He slammed that cork down. I don't know why we didn't get, we just didn't get bit for some reason. Oh, there's another bite. There's a good fish there. That's a fish there. So shell, oh, I think it's a trout. Okay. Well, not the target species, folks. Little speckled trout right here. That's okay. We had to break the ice. Fishing for something bigger. You know, when you fish like this, you're definitely gonna bycatch speckled trout. Like, there is no way around that. Especially in the winter. There's a fish. Got him. Got him. That may be a little better one. There you go. Feels like a little better one anyways. Feels like a little redfish almost. Oh no, that's a keeper trout. We're not keeping trout today, folks, but that would be a keeper if we were. So there seems to be a school of fish right in here though. Just not quite what I'm looking for. All right, I'm gonna get it back in here. There we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My cork's down, cork's down. Got him. There we go, right there. Oh, it's just a nice trout here. Oh, that's a real nice trout. Good gracious, what a trout. Oh, I was about to show him to you, and there he goes. So, oh, we got a blow up right there. Hold on. You know, I was actually gonna keep that trout because that was a really nice one, but not anymore. Let's try that again. Put the old crazy that I'm out here in January and I'm getting bit by mosquitoes. People are always like, Brent, why do you wear that mask? Well, a lot of times I wear it to not get bit on my face by mosquitoes. There we go. There we go. That's a good fish there. That might, oh my. I think that was the target species, y'all. I think that was the target species. Oh, dude, about ripped the daggum rod out of my hand. Golly. Come here. That was crazy. Nice little trout right here. Man, I turned this way and he ripped that daggum rod almost out of my hand. Little trout. Good gracious. You know, sometimes I just like to pop and cork fish. It is fun. Another shrimp right here. Can we please catch what I'm after? Dadgummit. Now the reason I am popping, corking, and shrimping this morning is because the fish that I'm after, I've slayed before like this. There's a lot of ways to catch them. But I have absolutely crushed them like this, and that's why I'm just giving it a shot here. Ooh, we got one. There's another one. Man, I just can't get away from the trout. There's a keeper, a nice trout there. Oh, he came off. You know, if I were trout fishing, I would be using a J hook or something different. Like this, I do not like circle hooks for trout, and it's one reason I've lost some fish this morning. Circle hooks for trout just aren't my thing. There's a lot of trout in that hole. I'm gonna throw out here in a little different area just to see if we can get a different bite here. We know we can catch trout in there for sure. That was a good keeper there. That was a real nice fish. Yeah, there's another one. There's just so many trout right here in this just area. Good gracious. I made a trout video last video. I should have made it this video because there's just crazy amounts of trout here. Pretty little trout right there. Let's release him. Got a very, very swift outgoing current here. And all these fish are kind of stacked up in the mouth. I'm really just hoping we can get something else. There we go. Let's try right in there and see what happens. You could probably throw like little voodoo shrimp through here or something, or a little paddle tail, and crush them. There's another one. Good gracious. All right, I'm gonna throw something different for a minute. See you, buddy. I don't want to waste all my shrimp right yet. Well, folks, we're gonna have to go somewhere else. We had plenty of action. I mean, it was like non-stop action, just trout, 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 which I'm not complaining because it's good to see us having a good winter trout year, which we have not had over the past few years. We're just gonna go along this bank right here and weave in and out of docks trying to sight fish, and I'll also cast the docks to see if we can be productive that way as well. All right, y'all, off we go here. Whoops, my rudder's catching back here. I'll pull it up for a second. We're gonna have to paddle out of here. Unfortunately, it's shallow. All right, let's paddle out for a minute and then we'll get to rolling. I do like this kayak, and a lot of people in the comments said that they actually have this kayak, which is really cool. So if you do have it, comment below and let me know what you think of it. Be a test right here because I've got like straight 15-mile-per-hour winds in my face. We're gonna get started, and we are gonna start with a Berkeley Gulp shrimp right here on an 1/8 ounce jig head. That's what we're gonna flip these docks with. I do apologize if there's a lot of wind noise. Right now I do have a lot of wind in my face. Let's start hitting these docks though, see if we can get bit. I do like this kayak a lot better than a boat in these areas because I can fish them just so much better. I'm so much more stealthy in a boat, man. Your presence spooks these fish around the dock. So I have boat fished in here a lot over the years, and fish can be really tough to catch out of a boat here. I can go ahead and tell you for sure. You really want to fish these docks good when you pull up to them. Make some really good casts all up and down them, and If you don't get bit, you move it to the next one. Got him, got him. There we go, got him. Get the net, that's a good one there. Come here. Come here. It's a nice fish, come here. Yes, sir. That is actually a nice keeper speckled trout right there, y'all. One thing I'm learning about this kayak fishing is you gotta have everything perfect, all right? I don't like that. This is why I need an anchor, so that when I catch a fish, I don't drift back 100 dang yards like I'm doing right now because it's windy as heck. All right, let's go. Good gracious. I just drifted back 50 to 100 yards. I will say that cast was out a little further, so there's probably some decent trout around, at least. So the wind was supposed to blow north today, which was gonna lay this bank down, and it's blowing straight west, which is making it tough. Now it may turn out of the north here in a little while, but so I like to hit under the docks, and then I like to hit out in front of the docks too. Like that's where I caught that last fish. Just fish them good and thorough and slow. And usually, honestly, it's harder to control the kayak in this wind, but the fish usually bite better in the wind or in this area. So we do have that going for us here. Oh, dang, that was a bite right there. Both bites I've had have been way out in front of the dock, so that's telling me something. Unfortunately, I think these fish are out a little deeper right now. Man, look at this cloud cover. It was not supposed to do this today. There's a fish. Got him. Got him. Okay, what are we working with here? Oh, yep, redfish. Nice. I knew we'd catch one of those. There we go, baby. Get on up here. All right, let's keep fishing, guys. Slowly but surely getting a few fish here. But it's getting cloudy. That's what I don't like. I had plans to sight cast today, and I don't think I'm gonna get to do that, unfortunately. But you know, these fish may bite a little better if, with it being cloudy, I can blind cast them. So we'll stick with it for a little while, and then tomorrow is gonna be sunny, so we can come back tomorrow if we don't get them today. Oh, that was a good bite. Good bite, good bite. May have been a trout. Hold on, Dang. Yeah, there he is. There he is. Got him. Good trout. Good trout. Good trout. Good trout. Oh man, yeah, good trout. Come here. Hoo, 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 hoo. I got multiple bites right there. And all right. Check him out, y'all. I'm gonna keep him for dinner. That is a fine speckled trout right there. All right, y'all. 3 fish down. Let's go. All right, 3 fish. We got dinner already. One thing I don't like about gulp, they mess up really easy. They work. Y'all shoot me a thumbs up if you're liking the kayak videos so far. It's my 2nd one in a row. Listen, I'm learning out here just like anything else. I know how to fish, but I'm still getting used to the kayak. that's something that's going to take me a while. And folks, I'm not making a kayak video every video. All right, just keep in mind, like, it's going to be an asset to the channel, but I'm going to do more. I'm still going to do a ton of land-based stuff and all that. All right, let's see if there's another one in there. It felt like there was more than one because I was getting hit, you know, several times, but you never. You know, they say in fishing, if something happens once, then it's a fluke, but if it happens more than once, it's a pattern. And that seems to be a pattern, what we just did right there, because that's the second trout I've caught in the same area, sitting right in front of these docks. Same water depth, let's put it that way. So I'm like, man, if I were to really fish this water depth good, I bet you there's quite a few of them. All right, we got a little more north in the wind now, so it's not as bad on this bank. It's not blowing in my face anymore, which is nice. I'm sure y'all appreciate that. But now we've got clouds, so we can't sight fish. But the wind is finally turning a little more north, which is what I've been wanting it to do. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. That's a good one there. That might be a red. Yep, that's a good red. That's a good red, I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Come on, turn around. Turn around, turn around. He's going to those docks. Oh my gosh, that's a good fish here. I'm gonna try to go out and pull him away from these docks. That's a giant, dude. Holy cow. Oh man. Okay. All right, y'all. I could tell it was a red, big red, because he picked it up and started running that way, like 100 miles an hour. I just need to get him, I need him to stay away from these docks. That is crucial in this area. And he wants to go bad. I think we're good. Whew. It's a fine one right here, y'all. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. That's a real good fish. Yes, sir. Come on, baby doll. Come on, baby doll. Come on, darling. Right here in front of these $1 million homes, just like I thought you would be. If y'all want to buy one, give me a call. I'll help you out. Oh, come here. What a fish, y'all. What a fish. How awesome is that, y'all? That is sick. But you go, ooh, he's already ready. He's already ready. Oh, man. All right, dog it. I think I'm gonna hook my freaking pedal drive. Yep, I did. We are back at the house. I will say the target species for today was hybrid bass, and I didn't get my hybrid bass. We'll go after them again at some point. Usually you can slay hybrids on shrimp. I don't think there was a lot of them around. It's actually been kind of a poor hybrid year in the area. There's been a few. I also threw jerk baits off camera. I threw topwater off camera. I threw everything imaginable. And they just weren't there this morning, or they just weren't biting, because I know somebody's going to be like, you should have thrown a jerk bait. I freeline shrimp. The only thing I could get bit on around there this morning was a popping cork and a shrimp. Folks, as always, I appreciate you tuning into the videos. If you are traveling down here right now, really and truly your best bet for fishing. I get so many questions. You know, and I apologize if I don't get back to all of them, but I try to tell you in my videos what's kind of going on and give you a report. Go to the beach right now, surf fish. They're actually catching some January pompano, black drum, and redfish. They're catching some bonitas on the pier right now. They're catching whiting on the pier, and we're obviously catching trout. So that's what's in our area. I'm gonna have to travel soon, all right? I'm probably gonna head south, maybe down towards the Keys, maybe do a loop around the Florida, you know, just to, hey, bring some excitement to January. Folks, as always, if you enjoyed that video, shoot me a big thumbs up, folks. We will catch you next time.